I warn you, these images may be too shocking for young children.
Okay, I'm not looking.
Video playback initialize.
Wow.
Freeze image! Gentlemen, we have to get our hands on that device.
What is up? It is Timmy the Gender here with another Team Wars video. It's a late one. I'm sorry for that. I was okay. I have to explain myself here a little bit. I had my friend Zebo from German South Park visit me over the weekend, and honestly, we got quite fucking hammered on on Saturday evening. And thus, well, we played Team Wars, hammered at like 5 a.m. or something like that, but not all accounts. But the Potato Wars, so this one here for the McDiamonds, Zebo played the first, played it, and the first two matches I was too stupid or too drunk to properly record them, but I have the rest of the matches from the Mimsy and the Golden Bucket here, and yeah, I recorded it without sound. Man, I was out, dude. Anyways, yeah. So it's gonna be I'm gonna do it in what's it called? I will do Potato Wars first, because it was the first we played. Then I played the Adventure Locked, and then I played nothing in at night drunk. I played the main accounts, Just Janitor and Timsy. I played them next day, so Sunday, after Zebo left already, and I recovered from the heavy drinking. So yeah, so that's gonna be the way how we do it. If you want to watch the other accounts and don't care for Potato Wars, just jump ahead to Adventure Locked, and then then you can watch the rest of the video. So yeah, let's jump in. Alright, Zebo's first opponent was Item Mariara from Join You Over. Oh, I didn't say I didn't record any voiceovers at the time, so I'm doing this after the matches, obviously. He opens up with Paladin Butters. Solid start. The opponent answers with Inuit Kenny. Zebo plays the Arrowstone. I have to say for the record, he never plays on the PC on BlueStacks, so his placement sometimes is a little bit off, or he couldn't see the mouse clicker, the mouse cursor for most of the time. So yeah, it can get kind of messy. Please, I don't apologize for it. Just please be nice. Anyways, the solid defense. The opponent has quite good levels, but now it doesn't look too good. The BB over there gets some stacks, but this is definitely gonna be a bar for the opponent. Robin Tweak still survives. Baby can't one-shot the chickens now, and doesn't get any more boosts, which sucks a little bit. But he puts out the Barb ready. Now she can hit the chickens, but she gets knocked over, or knocked a little bit, a good chunk, honestly. Yeah, he tries to go in with the base level Inuit. Bibi hits the tower from all the way from Chinatown. And yeah, I don't know what killed the butters there, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, and there is the level 5 Sheriff Cartman again, and that's just undoable with base levels, I'm afraid. He still tries, he DSRs all this shit, but he places Randy afterwards, and yeah, I don't think he's gonna be able to defend the bar. I think Randy's already locked on Nukid. Yes, he is, and yeah, that's another bar. He's 2 bars down. The fucking chicken gets the boost from Robin Tweak wide of why ever. Was definitely locked onto Mr. Mackey over there, but he offers his Stand on Many Moons as a peace offering. I can accept that. Yeah. But his slave is also level 3, which is unbreakable with base level cards. So this is basically not gonna be sufficient. But he still tries to do everything he can. Lebards the Inuit Kenny instantly. Yeah, and that's good game. No time left on the clock. First match lost for the Mimsy in a golden bucket. But it was mostly rotation and Sheriff Cartman just being too strong at level 5. Okay, the second opponent is Kamuisi from Franck Thirieur. Let's see. He's at 3,300. Zebo opens up with Paladin and Inuit Kenny, which is a good start if you have them leveled, so in Gold League, but I don't think it is a good start in this case, but again, we were drunk, so it sucks that the Inuit damage goes to the new kid. He defends with Mackie. I think I would have tried to defend with Bebe only, because now she doesn't get any stacks at all. He Lebards this too early, I would say, because Randy could still get out the chickens, and now he's in big ass trouble. Baby only has 2 stacks for her, now she got 3. He puts down the tower, Robin Tweak takes down the Buccaneer Bebe, and is then locked onto the new kid. This Paladin is misplaced though, so that's no bueno for him. Energy waste of 2 energy, but 2 energy is not too much. I think the defender, yes, he's safe from the blast of a base level Inuit. And now he tries to go in with Bob Brady on the sidelines. He played Bob Brady a lot, but on base level Bob Brady is just doo-doo, I would say. But I think he still gets the bar here. He should get the bar here. There we go. Bar. Boom! And then Bob Brady's close to the level 4 Sheriff Cartman, but close to the new kid, I wanted to say. He tries to save him for a little bit. I don't know why he does that. But anyways, the bomb damage will go to the new kid and Sheriff Cartman, but it is gonna be very little damage. Yeah, it's like 100 damage or something. And there comes the Stand on Many Mumus, but he goes down before he can activate his charge. And yeah, the game is still even Stevens. He could have waited a little bit for the for DSR, but whatever. He fucks up the assassin step on the left side, which sucks. He gets a Robin Tweak boost onto his castle defender. Good DSR, good Aerostorm. Every one of his units survives. Slave still going strong. Bob Brady on the sidelines again. Like no, you can tell that he is used to playing level cards in Gold League. Oh, the Mackie didn't go get his Robin Tweak boost. But Bob Brady is at the new kid. Doesn't do a lot of damage to anything, basically. He Robin Tweaks his Crusader. He has to defend against a lot of stuff now, but Aerostorm can help him out with that. The Inuit Kenny is down. Crusader comes out. Yes, there he is. Gets shielded, and yes, solid defense. Plays Lubar Jimmy to get Robin Tweak down, and now takes care of the amazingly rendered. This does look like a draw to me. I would say, I don't know, 12 seconds. I mean, a lot can happen there, can it? Tries to go off the sidelines. I remember him saying, "Oh, I would love to have some hyperdrive right now, but it's not in the deck." So, yeah, just a draw, nothing more, nothing less. For now, it's saying 2-1 still. I think 2 wins, 1 loss. Yeah, third match that we see is Jerem Soso from Franck Terrier again. Same team as the last one was. Good starting hand, or okay starting hand. I don't know if I would have placed down the Paladin when he opens up with Mr. Mackey, and he goes for the Paladin and Inuit opening again, but honestly it pans out. It's not too bad. It would have been better if the Mackey got the boost, if the Mackey got the Inuit boom, but so far it's okay. I wouldn't have placed down Barbready here because he doesn't get a Mackey boost, but still the Mackey of the opponent goes down very quickly, and Slave isn't going to do any damage to him. He places the baby way back, and I don't know if she can break the Slave, but together they can. Apes together, strong. And he's got a good chunk of units on the field, so it doesn't look too bad. Baby gets at least 1 boost up, and there is another level 4 Sheriff Cartman, which is just insane, you know. He plays Lebard instead of Aerostorm, which I don't get because Lebard is gone then. I think he did that sometimes. He Robin tweaks the Barbready again, which honestly it's not too bad. He Aerostorms a lot of chickens and a little bit on Bebe. I think they are both gonna get boomed, but it's not gonna be enough. Robin Tweak is connected to the new kid, Bebe is connected to the new kid, but the other Bebe gets a stack from all the way from Chinatown. And now we got a problem here, because this Bebe is stacked with health. The tower shouldn't have been able to reach her, but I think Robin Tweak just about pushed her in the way. But now she's getting really fat, and I honestly don't know what he's doing. Mackey kills the Inuit and will go down in just a second. He thinks Lebard can do anything for him, but he can't, and he will die in a second. Yes, that's it. And I think he Aerostorms. Yeah, no, he doesn't Aerostorm. I don't know what the fuck this man is doing. Look, the DSR is down. Come on, Aerostorm. You need to Aerostorm, buddy. Yes. And now you can just try to defend. It's 1 bar. Against 1 bar, you fucking cow, man. Oh. So 30 seconds to go, and she manages to not defend it, and puts the Robin Tweak boost down instantly on the Officer Barbready-chan. Yeah, and there comes Sheriff Cartman for the solid defensio. He tries his best to spam him down. There comes a Paladino. Barbready goes way down. Jesus Christ. Oh, and the opponent boosts up a chicken. Oh my. I think Robin Tweak gets the boom. Yes, Robin Tweak gets the boom. But Baby is pushed forward. That's not good. That's not good. But she gets a lot of hits off on the opponent's Baby. Lebard clearing off the rest of her. Aerostorm, buddy? Much? Aerostorm? No Aerostorm. Okay, no Aerostorm. I think you could have won there if you played Aerostorm, but it doesn't matter in the end. It's gonna be at least a draw, I would say. Aerostorm here. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Castle Defender comes out and defends the rest. So, another draw. Exciting. It's basically the deck you can just defend for ages if you are not drunk like Zebo was. Like if you defend it properly, you can just you get 1 bar and that's basically it. Okay, the fourth opponent we see is Brown Pound Jack from Bulu Kaki. I don't know the rest of the team's name. I'm sorry. It's a 3600. I think he opens up with Inuit and Paladin again. My fucking god, dude! Those cards are not leveled. The Inuit doesn't do shit. But you know, it gets people to play a lot of energy. But in this case, it just didn't pay off. Although you know the push comes to your side, so that's not bad. Bebe gets a stack of attack. I don't think anything here is able to break the slave. No, Randy could be, honestly. We'll see that in just a split second. Bebe gets another boost. Bebe gets another boost. And she's quite peachy. You should think about Robin tweaking her soon. Oh, and slave is down. As I said, he can be broken by Amazingly Randy. He gets the boost off on the wrong unit there, but I think the opponent does as well. I mean, I don't think he wanted to boost up the Dark Mage Prey. Can he do it in time? No. Bebe goes down sadly, but Amazingly Randy looks peachy. Mackie's on the field, Robin Tweak is on the field, gets boosted by Mackie, and this is gonna be a bar. And I think Amazingly Randy should survive this blast and still keep on producing chickens. Out come the chickens, but I think Amazingly Randy, no, he doesn't go down. Castle Defender needed to be way more in front than he was. Tries to defend against the Stanomany Mumus. He blasts off and the Amazingly Randy survives, but not for long because the chicken is clocking him. But still the Arrowstone clears a lot of stuff on the field. Castle Defender should come out in a split second. He plays down the bar ready a little bit too slow. He already proved that he doesn't know how to defend against Amazingly Randy in the state he was in. Oh, and the lightning bolt on Officer Bar Brady there. Oh my. Big investment. Out comes Dark Mage Poo Poo Cop, and it's gonna be a bar. Paladin Butters for the defense. He tries to Robin Tweak it. Does he get it in time? Yes, he does. There goes the bar. Oh my god, those units don't do any damage at all. Anyways, the Paladin down the middle was not too good, but oh my, that was an instant arrow storm. That was woo baba wooba. And I think together these units can take the third bar, Robin Tweak into nothingness, and Paladin, Crusader, and Amazingly Randy take the last bar. Oh my, that was a 3-0 victory in the last match of the Mimsy Lover. No, it's not the Mimsy, it's the Mimsy and a golden bucket. Fuck me. Yes, so that's gonna be it for the Potato Wars. Adventure Locked is up next, I would say. As I said, I played that one drunk, as Zebo did play this one drunk. So yeah. Oh, I remember now. I opened up the visitors pack afterwards, and there was a little surprise in there. Let's see what we did get. Oh my, some Furculators. I want to play Goth Kids on this account, so that's good. And now I realize, or I was able to realize, there's going to be a legendary in there. What's it going to be? It is going to be Makatimzi. It's the first level 2 legendary on this account. Oh my. Alright, Adventure Lock time. I got some good levels, honestly, but some of the units that you need in this deck are not leveled, like Paladin, like Robin Tweak, Mr. Slave. Those are Lebar Jimmy, of course. Those are units that are pretty much needed in this deck, and I don't have them leveled on this account. So it was quite hard, and also I had the handicap of being drunk as fuck, as I already mentioned, like a few times. Anyways, I was expecting to get some points with the leveled cards I have, but we'll have to see in the matches if it prevails. So let's jump in. Alright, first opponent is Blamel from French FT. Where is he at? He's at 7,000 elo. I'm at 7,500 elo. I've got not a good starting hand. Oh, you know, it is a good starting hand. I've got Officer Bob ready. He's at max level 6, which is quite good, honestly. But he opens up with level 5, Amazingly Randy. The Buccaneer baby comes in behind to get the chickens boosted, or to get chicken boosts, but she doesn't get a single fucking boost. And that sucks a little bit. I can't reach the Amazingly Randy. And he got the Robin Tweak boost. I could have lightning bolted it probably. I should have probably lightning bolted him. But it is what it is. The boom goes over to Robin Tweak as well. Yes, he does. Mackie and Baby for the solid defense against the Mr. Slave. I'm arrow storming this shit. I arrow stormed a split second too early, and that's oof. Paladin Butters doing his best, but I'm getting swamped over here with chickens. And Inuit Kenny. I think the arrow storm a little bit later, like a split second later, could have saved my ass. The Inuit Kenny is still gonna die, doing like 100 damage to my new kid. Now it's 140, I believe. I still don't have the numbers remembered in my head. He defends against Inuit Kenny with Mr. Mackie, and Inuit goes to the new kid. Yeah, I'm lightning bolting this Stand on Many Moons. The lightning bolt is only level 5 because we didn't have the caps to get it to level 6, and I don't think it would have been a good choice because the team doesn't have a lot of level 6 lightning bolts. I'm saving my bar ready here for a second at least with the base level Robin Tweak. The bar ready boom goes into nothingness. And so far it is not looking good for me. 50 seconds to go, I'm 2 bars down. He sidelines the slave. And there is, honestly, I have to DSR him, the slave, which is not good. And he comes at me with quite a lot of units. I arrow storm this. The chickens come out. And I play the base level Labar Jimmy, which is not good. There goes down the second bar. We are 2 bars behind. Got some units on the field, but are we gonna be able to do it? Hero bar Jimmy's all this shit. We need to go in. Inuit Kenny was just in time, man, just in time. Baby it takes down. He says good game, but look at this, boom, bar, Inuit and lightning bolt, and we get it in the last 2 seconds, man. And I was celebrating so much that I forgot to defend. We sent my opponent into surprise Pikachu face mode, but then we still managed to lose the game, man, because I was celebrating too much that I got the 2 bars in 5 seconds. Man, I just needed to defend for a little bit. But anyways, it is what it is. Oof. Alright, the second opponent is Monster from Naggers. I think I remember his name, and he's at 8,300 elo. And the starting hand is looking as bad as it could for me. I need to open up with Amazingly Randy. Probably an offering to the gods because he's gonna die very quickly because of level 2 only. I get some chickens out onto the field. Amazingly Randy should be out of the range of the Castle Defender, but Robin Tweak is not going to do much for it because again he's out of the range, but level 6 Bar Betty still takes care of him. Robin Tweak boosts onto Mr. Mackie because we had nothing else to do, honestly, or nothing else to play. Bar Betty goes down. The Stand on Many Moons is a big problem for us, and now we are in big trouble. We wanted to go with Stand on Many Moons instead of DSR, but the vote changing didn't go through, and so we are stuck with DSR. This happens to the best of teams, I believe, but it shouldn't happen. But anyways, it is what it is. Stand on Many Moons take the bar, and he defends quite nicely, and we have nothing to do against this. All of this. Inuit Kenny assassin step worked well, but Philip, I believe it was, so kills the Inuit. The castle defender takes care of the bar, and now he just goes in and kills me. Nothing to do for me there. I think it was bad rotation because at the start I just couldn't do anything. But yeah, loss number 2 for the adventure locked in drunken mode. And the third opponent is gonna be a Nankov Peter from Russian SP team. Let's see if our starting hand is any better than it was before. No, it is not. I mean, we can force a better hand maybe with Paladin Butters. He says good game. I say good game because it's like a nice thing to do. I think I play Buccaneer Baby now, and I play her aggressively because I know she's out of the range of the little bugger there. But you know, it was pretty aggressively. The arrow storm was, you know, that was a perfect arrow storm concerning the timing. But still, there's nothing to do for me here. Standing Many Moons is gonna rip me a new booty hole into this Mr. Mackie. I Robin tweak him, but the Robin tweak is base level, so I don't know why Mackie is connected to the fucking castle defender and not to Standing Many Moons. So Standing Many Moons prevails and takes the bar together with amazingly Rande, and he defends solidly with the Mr. Mackie against Bar Brady. I'm lightning bolting him because I want to get through this shit. But he gets out to Bar Brady, and my Bar Brady, goes over to his Bar Brady, and I won't do any nuke damage with him. It was so funny. The sound was like boom, and then he was dead. Ideas are this, but the bar is already gone, to be honest. Inuit Kenny to do anything at least. Murph is hitting my new kit in a matter that hurts me a lot, and the bar is gone because of the grenade damage. Paladin goes down as well, and everything sucks. He's got the solid defense with the Crusader or the Castle Defender. Paladin chips down my Buccaneer Baby. And yeah, she takes down the Castle Defender, but it doesn't matter too much. Paladin doesn't get a single hit on the Mr. Mackie. But at this point I'm just delaying the inevitable. Here comes Standing Many Moons, and there's no counter for him at all. Even level 6 Lightning Bolt couldn't have killed him. So yeah, I think I get him up. Yeah, I get it, but it doesn't matter. Bar Brady in the mix over there, and I'm just delaying and delaying. I could have just given up, but again, I was drunk, so I wasn't gonna be nice. Bar Brady is in the middle of a big rumble and goes down easily. I didn't need to arrow storm anyways here, but yeah. Third loss on the adventure locked. Easy matchups, the last two for my opponents. Honestly, all of those opponents had pretty good levels, which you would expect in Gold League, but I don't know if I could have done anything better if I wasn't drunk as hell. But anyways, the next matches are on the main account and on the janitor, and again it was on the next day, so here we go. We've got a deck consisting of Robin Tweak, Paladin Butters, Stand Many Moo-Moos, amazingly Rande, Inuit Kenny, Lebar Jimmy, Buccaneer Bebe, Lightning Bolt, Officer Bar Brady Chan, Mr. Mackie, Mr. Slave, and Arrow Storm. Alright, let's go. It is a big defense deck. We've got Squig from Megalucioni as our first opponent. We got a decent starting hand over here with Officer Bar Brady sitting in our hand. I'm opening up with Officer Bar Brady behind Nuke, I would say. Yes, I am. No, I am not, honestly. Because Castle Defender, I can just wait until he plays the next unit. So he plays the Crusader so that the the game comes onto his side of the field, but I'm denying him this in a way that I just don't play anything at all. He opens up with Murph behind the new kid, so I can play my Officer Bob ready now, and I'm playing Stanimani Mumus right instantly, and Robin tweaking him. He Robin tweaks his Murpherini, and yeah, he goes for Stanimani Moons. I was expecting that. Still get off the hit. I was too slow with the Aerostorm, but because otherwise I could have defended him. Stanimani Moons. But honestly, this is looking quite peachy. I've got some units on the field. The Castle Defender or the Crusader from the Castle Defender is not doing anything. Out comes DSR. I am playing amazingly Randy. Solid defense here. The Bob Ready boom damage is going to take care of the DSR and some of Bob Brady and amazingly Randy. Could have Aerostormed here, but I don't think it would have been a good Aerostorm. I'm trying to get Bob Brady not close to my new kit, but I'm not managing properly because my new kit doesn't get boosted at all. Waiting with the Paladin for the explosion damage, and Mackie and Paladin go in close to the bar. Mackie gets shielded through the arrows, or not through the Aerostorm, but through some hits, and I'm checking if he can do it, and 1 HP remaining, but he can do it. He's a strong boy. Level 7 is very good. I'm very happy that I got him to level 7 recently. Alright, so I'm thinking I can just go ahead and attack him. I'm lightning bolting whatever the fuck is coming into my way, and Inuit Kenny takes the bar. Yeah, Slave does 2 hits, and then the new kid takes care of Inuit, so I don't lose the Mr. Slave. Trying to spread out my units here so that he doesn't DSR me, but I think he manages, honestly. That was a well played DSR, and I think I chose poorly here, boosting up the Officer Bob Brady, but I wanted to get him to the new kid. So I'm Aerostorming my way through, and now he is close to the new kid and takes the bar with his explosion damage. So 3-0 victory for me, and yeah, that's it. That's the match. I think I played that very well, honestly. But his DSR was on point. I wasn't expecting that. Played that well. Alright, second opponent is Virtuose from Russia number 1, or Russia number. I think it's just Russia number. I'm not quite sure. Starting hand looks peachy. I think Officer Bob Brady is the better choice here. Yes, yes it is. I didn't play Mr. Slave there because he would have been broken. Lightning Bolt is level 6, so I think I'm checking here if the damage is enough, and it is enough. There we go. Mr. Stanimani Onos didn't do any damage, and Deckhead Butters heals a chicken. Officer Barbet is clubbing his way through. Lightning Bolt onto Stanimani Moons is not gonna be enough anymore, so we can just go ahead and boom damage this. I would have loved to have Robin Tweak right now, because then I could have boosted up the Stanimani Moons, but I didn't. So I'm opening behind the new kid again. Bob Brady booms the new kid for the solid damage on the new kid. I'm annoyed. I was very annoyed that Bob Brady goes for the amazingly Randy over there. So I'm trying to get him out of there as fast as I could, and not kill my amazingly Randy. I think I managed before he kills him with his basic damage, but yeah, the boom damage takes care of him. But Paladin Butters gets out of the way. I'm hesitating to play the Inuit as well, because he is. I was expecting an Aerostorm. Slave goes down. I Aerostormed perfectly. Here comes Robin Tweak onto the Mr. Slave. No, I don't. I shambone him with the. Dude, that was good. The Bard goes down, Robin Tweak onto Mr. Slave, and he's now basically unbreakable. Because all his units, they could break him. Oh no, Deckhand Butters is there. I think he could have broken him, but he didn't even get close to it because Robin Tweak managed to kill him beforehand. And Mr. Slave still gets healed up very nicely, and we can go in. Yeah, remove that Stand of Many Moons, it won't matter. And we take the third bar. Good game, sir. But I don't think I left you any choice, honestly. Alright, off to the third match, shall we? Alright, third match is Dalshire, 88 from something in Kirill that I can't read. Let's see, starting head with Bob Brady, Slave, Stand of Many Moons, Robin Tweak. This is perfect starting hand. He opens up with Mr. Slave, I open up with Mr. Slave, they should meet about in the middle. Stand of Many Moons behind the behind the Slave, maybe? Yes, we are gonna do that. And then Robin Tweak onto the Stand of Many Moons, and he's... No, I'm waiting because I'm seeing his Stand of Many Moons, and he's getting... Yeah, he fucked up his Inuit Kenny. He wanted to kill my Stand of Many Moons, but then Stand of Many Moons decides he's just gonna sacrifice himself anyways. Okay, can they break the Slave together? I think if they wouldn't have attacked together, I think we could have managed. But Buccaneer Baby gets some chicken boosts, some nice chicken boosts. We boost up Mr. Slave because I'm not sure. I think Amazingly Randy already broke him. He does the same thing, but we have the Arrow Storm ready, which is level 5, so it takes care of Robin Tweak and the chickens. I'm waiting for the chickens. Mr. Slave is down. The heal is not broken yet, and it won't be broken for a long time. The Castle Defender can't break the Slave on this level. He could with Mackie, but I think I managed to kill it before he manages to. Yeah, Castle Defender can't break the Slave either, and Robin Tweak on Mr. Slave. Slave gets unbreakable basically. Baby has nice stacks, 135 plus 152 attack means 287 or something attack, but the Stand of Many Moons takes care of her. But Robin Tweak takes care of Stand of Many Moons and Lightning Bolt as well, of course, before the boom damage goes off. I think Mr. Slave is still not broken yet, honestly, but he will be after this bar. But this is gonna be it. Solid 3-0 victories all around for the main account. We need those points. The bracket is a very close one. Could be third place, could be first place. I think we've got You Touch My Talala, and yes, and Black Lotus, and Viva Las Donas. Boom, you guys. Anyways, here comes the janitor. The levels are pretty much the same, but my Mackie is only level 6, not level 7. We've seen what level 7 Mackie can do. But Baby is only level 5, and I think Mr. Slave is also only level 4. Okay, the first opponent is Sugo from Italy Squad. I was trying to draw with him, I think, because I know players from Italy Squad. But he didn't go for it, I think. Yeah, he didn't. He plays the Crusader, the Castle Defender, in a second. Just some stalling for now. So I'm waiting. Maybe it doesn't do anything anymore, but so far I'm not buying it. I'm still waiting. He plays his Amazingly Randy. I play Buccaneer Baby behind the new kid. The situation doesn't look good, honestly. Le Bard, all of this, and then I Robin Tweak the Inuit Kenny because why the fuck not? The Paladin gets killed instantly before he can even do anything against Amazingly Randy. Chickens take the Inuit damage, the chickens kill also Robin Tweak, and this looks bad. Arrow Storm can't do anything, I'm trying to, but Baby is still gonna survive. Inuit's damage goes to the new kid, because why the fuck not? And yeah, there we are, two balls down, just from one attack. I'm trying to keep Bob ready from my Nukid here, but I think he still pushes Mr. Slave back. We can see that here. I should have placed Mr. Slave in a way that he pushes. I didn't think Mr. Slave was going to be light enough to be pushed back by Bob Brady, but I think that this could be, honestly, this could be enough so that he doesn't hit Nukid. Robin Tweak onto the Bob Brady because he wants him to survive longer. So far he can't break the Slave, but I think the explosion damage can break the Slave, and it will. And he still hits the Nukid, so he was close enough. He's defending with everything he has. It's just this deck is just defending and defending and defending and defending. Deckhand Butters dies before anything can happen, really. Yeah, but he was only base level. DSR, there's the DSR. I think there's only like 20% of teams who pick DSR, but this is one of them. Italy squad. Apparently, I didn't need to put down anything because the boom damage would have. It doesn't matter. I'm 2 balls down. I can't do it. Yeah. So one attack basically, one push, and then defense. This deck is all about defending what you have. Yeah, first match lost. Let's see the other matches. Alright, the second opponent is Kope from Czech Masters. Let's see our starting hand. The first one wasn't too good, honestly. But we got Slave, we've got Paladin to get a better rotation, maybe. Do I send Paladin in? Yes, I'm deciding for Paladin to get the fight onto my side of the field. His Paladin wasn't perfect, honestly, but still gets his health back. So I have to place down Stand in Many Moons, but he takes care of the Paladin without taking any damage himself. And now it's Stand in Many Onos versus Sheriff Cartmanes. But I'm offering him Stand in Many Moons because I didn't have anything. I didn't have Robin Tweak, for example. He places down the Shally because I think he was waiting for something to happen. He wastes his charge, but it doesn't. It's not too heavy. This one was very unlucky, the placement. Anyways, the Shally goes down. Mr. Mackey for the solid defense. Lebard and Mackey for the defense, but amazingly Randy is not linked to the Nukid and does hit it. Robin Tweak onto the amazingly Randy, who survived the bar somehow, and with Mackey I can defend it. I don't know where the Murph is going. Can we take care of the Stand in Many Moons before he does anything? Yes, Lightning Bolt and Robin Tweak take care of it. Paladin over there getting smacked, and I'm just ignoring the Murph over there. Amazingly Randy is not though, but we take the bar, and that's GG. The second game down, 3 bars, easy win. Still, you played well. I think it was your rotation that fucked you up. Okay, so it's 1-1, 1 loss, 1 win. The third opponent is MVDC from Active People. Let's see. Starting hand, Bob Brady on the hand, Stand in Many Moons, Robin Tweak, this is perfect. Paladin to get the fight onto my side of the field easily. He defends with his Paladin, which was placed down quite good, honestly. I thought Bob Brady was not gonna walk over there quickly enough, so I placed down Stand in Many Moons instantly. But now he walks past him. I'm trying to get the Robin Tweak boost onto Stand in Many Moons, but I think no, it works out. They are both going for Mr. Slave. I'm happy that I got the boost over there. The Bard goes down instantly. Slave is broken. I don't know why he placed the Bard. And yeah, Bob Brady is close to the Nukid. I think, yeah, Stand in Many Moons dies. And yeah, Mackie for the solid defense again. I'm leaving this push for now. Bob Brady can take care of the Mackie with the Robin Tweak together and hits the new kid. Okay, Mackie doesn't go down yet, but he goes down in a second. Preparing for the chickens to get eaten up. And there we go. Standing many moons though. I can't deal with him with lightning bolt quickly enough. So he kills my slave. But Baby does get the stack, the Robin Tweak into nothingness. Oopsie poopsie. Baby gets another stack, but she could die to Arrow Storm if he does Arrow Storm now. But we take the bar before. And now Baby is still alive. Somehow. I didn't think she would be. But there is the Lebard Jimmy to clean it up. Mackie can take care of the Lebard. Inuit goes straight for New Kid. Kills the New Kid and kills the Inuit somehow. And yeah, I would be mad as well, dude. You are rightfully mad because you lost the bar and your unit, and now I can just go in. Which I'm doing. If Bob Brady gets close enough to the new kid, and he does now, this is game over. Yeah, standing many moons, Robin Tweak. Bob Brady is still close to the new kid, and will take the bar once he dies. Arrow Storm to clean up. That's good game. He doesn't even need his bomb damage. Yeah, dude, it's not my fault that the game bugged out there. Well, the fire is still okay, honestly. It was a bug of the game. Again, that Inuit killed the bar, yeah, and your Inuit killed my Inuit, and then, yeah. Anyways, here is the match. Harunen from Anonymous Italia. He doesn't recognize me on this account. I wanted to draw with him, and he recognized me on my main account later, which was like the next game. So yeah, he drawed with me there. But he doesn't, again, as I said, he doesn't recognize me on this account. I'm waiting till he plays another unit after the Crusader, and there's Paladin. He would get the fight onto his side of the field with the Paladin. Paladin does a good chunk of damage to Mr. Slave, but that's fine. I don't know why. No, I didn't want to place down Lebard. I wanted to place down Amazingly Randy. Slave should go down if he activates the charge, but with this he should go down pretty quickly. But he doesn't. He bugs out somehow. But now he's below the health. I'm trying to save my Amazingly Randy over there, so I'm placing down Mackie, even though there's no kits to boost him. There is what to be boosted. There is a kid, but he doesn't end up in the range somehow. And there goes Murph for the new kid. But I still have some units on the field, and I can defend the bar easily. Bar Brady takes the damage from Shelly, which I'm very happy about. I'm trying to save the Randy over there. Is there some chickens around to kill the Inuit and not any unit of mine? No, Robin Tweak takes the damage, but still, the bar is there. We know he doesn't have lightning bolt. Stand of Many Moons was placed down too quickly by me, but that's fine. He doesn't activate the Shelly charge, and this should be Bard. There comes the Bard, dies instantly, and my units can take the bar easily. And he wastes the Aerostorm even, and I'm going in because I know he doesn't have Aerostorm now. So I can just go ahead and kill his new kid. And now it's just pure survival instinct. He wants to get the win somehow still, but Lightning Bolt took care of it. Mackie in front. He's just desperate. Here comes Inuit Kenny, but Aerostorm takes care of it. This time no bugging around with Aerostorm, and then still still, the Nuka takes the hit somehow, which happened in the game earlier, and solid defense. We can just spam stuff now, and there it is. Second account win against Mr. Runen. Good game, dude. I think it was my rotation at the start. I don't know. Yeah. And that was it. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment if what you know, what if you, or to, yeah, to tell me what you thought about all this. Opening some packs now, doesn't matter. Yeah, this was the drunk version of Team Wars. I hope you liked it. Some gameplay of mine, some gameplay of Zebo on the potato account. And anyways, see you in the Monday update, which is gonna come out in a few hours. I'm enjoying. I think it was Cyber Kenny in this pack. Anyways,
You're such a loser.
down.
Sweet epic card. Shut up, Mimsy!